flavors are melting on my tongue. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Samantha and I hope you're having a lovely day. Today we're going to be talking about a very exciting topic, how to start your own business. If you didn't already know, I do have my own business. It's called Skeletons of Habit, and we make handmade silk pillowcases and hair ties in Australia. We also do have silk pajamas in the making. They'll be coming soon. So basically this video is just going to be outlining all of the necessary steps to starting your own business in Australia. My business is Australian based, so if you're not from Australia, please do your own research and look into your own country's laws and regulations regarding to business. But everything in this video will be based on Australian laws. Now, I really hate to be so serious, but just to save my own behind, I will just say this video is in no way legal advice or professional advice or anything like that. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not an accountant, I'm not a tax professional or anything like that. I'm just a girl with a dream and a business, and this is all just based on my experience. So try to think of it as a friend talking to another friend. No professional advice at all. So before we get started, I am so excited. I went to the op shops today, or thrift stores if you're American, but I got some really nice finds and I want to show you. First of all, look at these beautiful glasses. Look at this pretty glass. Oh, do you like my nails? How cute are these little glasses? Don't mind my lipstick on them. But they're so cute. I got 4 of them for $5, and they remind me of The Great Gatsby, so that made me happy. And then I got this denim jacket. This is from Zara Men, but it fits me so well. I don't know how it's from the men's section. It's so cute. Wait, let me put it on. Like, stop. That's so cute. Like, it fits my shoulders perfectly. I don't know how it's men's, but anyway, that's what it looks like. So cute. So happy with that. And then I got 2 dresses as well, which I'll show you. Oh. So I got this one. I couldn't resist with this one. Cute little number for, I think it would be perfect for going to the casino. Like getting all dolled up and going to the casino. It's so cute, so sparkly, and it literally fits perfect. It says it's a size 10, but it fits me perfectly. So yeah, I got that. And then I also got this one. It's like off the shoulder dress. I just really liked the color, and I really liked the sleeves. It's got those like, I don't even know what you call it, but super cute. Got that. And then I also got this cute little Kate Moss book as well, which I'm excited to read. It's kind of just like an outline of her life, with pictures and stuff. So got that one. Yeah, so that's what I got from the op shop today. Now let's get into the more serious stuff. Step 1 to starting a business. This is the most important thing out of anything that you can take away from this video. This is the most important thing. One thing that you need to start your own business is passion. If you do not have passion, if you're not passionate about this business, it's not going to work. That is the most important thing. You need to be passionate about what you're doing, or it's not going to work. My business is my baby. It's my child. I love it. I live it. I breathe it. I do it every day, and I love it. I'm so excited to do it. I'm so excited to get home from a 12-hour shift and then work on my business for 8 hours. Do you know what I mean? So that is so important. You need passion. You need drive. You need to be enthusiastic about it. You need to love it, or you're not going to want to do it. If you're not passionate about it, you are going to dread it. You're going to, you know, those shitty jobs that you just hate and you're not passionate about it, so it makes you hate going to work. You sit there in the morning and you go, oh, I don't want to go to work. That's how you're going to feel about your business. Number 1, most important thing, you need to have passion about this. Be passionate, be inspired, be enthusiastic. Surround yourself with people that are trying to do the same thing, or people that have the same view as you, because they're going to elevate you and they're going to help you continue on this journey. I surround myself with friends who have started their own businesses as well and are kind of in the same boat as me, because it inspires me and it helps keep me accountable, because I know that they're watching me. I know that they want to see what I do and if I'm doing it well, and I know that I'm inspiring them as well. So it's like a cycle. But if I'm hanging out with someone who doesn't have any passion, who doesn't really do much, they don't care what I do. They're not going to hold me accountable. They're not going to want me to go and work on my business. They're not going to care about any of that. So surround yourself with like-minded people who also want to do this, or who really want this for you, and be passionate, okay? Now, onto the actual step 1. What you need to do is decide your business structure. Are you doing this alone? Are you doing this with a partner? Have you got a company? Like, what is your business structure? Me personally, I'm a sole trader. It is just me running this show. It's just me. I do everything. I make my items. I source my materials. I do my marketing. I'm my web designer. I post everything. Literally a one-man show right here. I'm a sole trader. If you're doing this with someone else, that would be a partnership. And then even then you have to decide, is it 50-50? Is it, 60-40? Like, what is the split between you and your partner? Who is doing what? You need to decide that. That's a lot more complex. I'm not the person to talk to about that, because I would never be in a partnership in my life, because I have trust issues. But anyway, besides the point. So yeah, you need to decide on your business structure. Number one thing you need to do. Are you doing this alone? Are you doing this with another person? God, it's been so long since I've had to sit down and talk for a while, and it's like losing my breath. I actually had COVID at the start of the year, and I still am having breathing problems. So if I sound puffed, that's why. So yeah, anyway. So the second step that you need to think about is what type of business are you running? Are you going to be like me and run an online store? Are you opening a brick and mortar store? Are you going to wholesale? Are you a contractor? You need to decide all of these things. For example, I have an online business. That's how I make the majority of my sales, is through my website, which I'll obviously put on the screen. But then on top of that, I also wholesale to other businesses that do have physical stores. So basically I have a wholesale catalog that I've made of all of my products that I sell, and they are at a discounted wholesale price for these businesses to buy. So let's say, for example, it's a boutique, like a small store, let's say that. So I'll give them my wholesale catalog. They will pick a whole bunch of stuff that they want, and then they will pay me. I'll give them the product at a discounted rate, and then they will sell the product at my prices. So let's say $80 pillowcase, they're going to buy it from me, let's say $40, and then they're going to sell it at $80. So they still make $40 from that, and then I still get paid as well. So yeah, you need to think about that. Are you going to have an online store? Are you going to wholesale? Are you a contractor? Are you going to open your own physical store to go into? All different things. Third thing you want to think about is registering your business name. This is very, very important, and don't get your hopes up. I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and she's had this business name picked out for like a couple years now. And then she's just gone online on the ASIC website, and it's just looked up a business name and it's taken. So definitely look into business names. You'll probably go through, I don't know, like 10 before you find one that's available. So yeah, you got to register your business name. Once you've obviously found one that's available that you like, you're going to have to register that. I'll leave all of these links down below of like all of the government websites, because when you do look them up, there is some shady websites. Do not click on anything that's an ad saying, oh, register your business name, or get an ABN or whatever, and it's an ad. Don't click on that. Only go through ASIC. I will link everything that's official down below. Don't click on the ads. It's literally a scam. At the same time as doing that, you should be applying for an ABN, which is an Australian business number. This is how you are identified throughout all of the businesses in Australia. It's your unique number that is attached to your business. This number is very important for applying for PO boxes, doing your taxes, applying for government grants, all of these things. You need your ABN. So definitely apply for that as soon as possible. Before you start business, before you start anything, you need an ABN. So apply for that and also register your business name. Those are very, very important things to do. I think from memory, my ABN took like 2 weeks, I think. I think it was similar to a tax file number, which those are actually really similar things. So tax file number is how you are identified as an individual, and then an ABN is how you're identified as a business. So yeah, from memory, I think it was 2 weeks. Step 4 is, how are you going to pay for all of this? Starting a business, especially by yourself, is extremely expensive. You've got so many costs to cover, like you've got all your materials, you've got your for a clothing store, for example, like me, like an online clothing website, everything I have to buy. I've got my insurance, I've got my website domain, I've got my monthly payments from Shopify, I've got all of the overhead charges of like buying machinery, buying printers, buying label makers, buying supplies, buying equipment, buying posting materials, buying a PO box. You know, the list goes on and on and on. Like, the costs are endless. And once you do start your business, once you have money coming in from your business, it does get a lot easier. But when you're first starting out, it is very expensive. So you need to think about how you're going to pay for all of this. Are you going to have government assistance like the NICE program or a government grant? Are you going to get a bank loan, in which case you need to write a whole business plan and do all of that to be able to show the bank what you're doing and why they should give you money? Or do you have some super nice rich family member that's willing to give you money? You know, these are all things that you need to think about. How are you going to pay for all of this? There is nothing worse, and I've had this moment myself, there is nothing worse than starting your business halfway and running out of money and not knowing how you're going to fund it. There is nothing worse. It is soul crushing. So make sure you have money behind you to start it. And then once you start it and money starts coming in, I promise it will get easier. But just make sure you have that security and you know what you're doing. I always recommend all of my friends, when they ask me for my business advice, I always recommend that they write a business plan. You need to write down everything about your business. What kind of business is it? How does it have value? What is different about your business? What are you bringing to the world that no one else is bringing to the world? Who is your target market? What does your client look like? Your ideal client that you're targeting, what do they look like? What kind of car do they drive? Where do they live? What do they like doing on the weekends? You need to think about literally all of these things in order to bring your idea to life. Because if you don't know all of these things, you're going to be very confused, especially with marketing. Once you have to start marketing your brand, how are you even going to market your brand if you don't know your target market? Number 5 is definitely more specific in kind of my sector of business, but you need to choose your product. What are you going to be selling? You've got your brand name, you've got your domain name, you've got your target market, you've got all of that stuff. Now, what's your product? What are you selling? You might be selling a product, you might be selling a service, you might be selling a subscription. It all depends, but you need to figure out what you're selling. I sell pillowcases, hair ties, and pajamas. That is clothing and accessories, basically. Are you selling clothing and accessories? Are you designing a product and having it made overseas? Are you designing a product and then making it yourself? Are you drop shipping products? Like, what are you doing? What are you selling? And how are you going to get that thing? So again, for example, with my own business, I design my products and I make them myself. However, when I first started my business, I started designing my items, having them made in China, and then getting them sent over here, and then I distribute them. That is a very poor business model from my experience. It might be perfect for your business. For my business, it was a waste of money. at the end of the day, with all of the shipping from China, with all of the costs that came with it, I was making like, I think it was like 12% profit, which is terrible. 12% profit was awful because I wanted to wholesale. And how can I wholesale if I'm only making 12% profit? How can I discount it enough for the store to want to buy it if I'm only making 12%? So it was just terrible. Now I make everything myself, and the profit margin now is significantly better. And also I get to be able to be in charge of all of the quality of my items. I'm very close to everything. I know 100% the quality of what I'm making, and I'm able to sell that to people. That now is one of the defining factors. You know how I asked you guys before, what makes your business so special? That's what makes my business special and different to others, because I don't know any silk businesses in Australia that make their products in Australia. So you need to decide, what is your product or service? How are you getting that product or service made? And how are you going to sell that product? Is it going to be online or wholesale? Step 7, choose your website platform and design your website. So I use Shopify. I love Shopify. I'm a big advocate for it. I have been with Squarespace and Wix, and no, Shopify is so much better. Everything is integrated. I do everything through Shopify. I do all of my postage through Shopify and all of my email marketing too. And it's extremely easy to use. Everything is like pretty much self-explanatory how to use it. It is very, very easy. So I recommend Shopify. It is, I believe it's $29 USD a month for like the basic package, which is quite affordable once you get your business going, or if you do have a stable job, it is quite affordable. So once you've decided which platform you're going to be using, you want to design your website. If you're selling a product, you're going to want to make sure that you have beautiful photos of those products to be able to put on the website. So what I did when I was starting mine was I waited until 7 days before the launch of my store. Like before the launch of my store, I waited 7 days before that to start my free trial of Shopify, so that for the 7 days while I was building my website, I wasn't paying for it yet. That's just personal preference. I just didn't want to pay for something that wasn't making me money yet. But yeah, you do you. But for me personally, I waited until it was 7 days left, and then I wouldn't have to pay for that 7 days. Yeah, basically what you need kind of coincides with having your business plan, knowing who your target customer is, because you're going to want to know what kind of website that target customer wants to look at. It takes people like 2 seconds to click off of a website. You know, most people only look at the front page, so you need to make sure it looks amazing, and it's going to want to entice people to stay on the website, or to at least click one more time. Like that one more click could be the difference between making a sale and not making a sale. So you do need to focus on having a beautiful website. It needs to be seamless. You need to be able to use it. You need to be able to read the font. It needs to be quick. There's so many things that go into building a website, but that's why I like Shopify, because it's so easy, and they do have beautiful free themes that you can use. So all you have to pay for is your monthly subscription, and then that's basically it. You can also go onto Fiverr. Yeah, you can go onto Fiverr and you can hire a professional to make your website for you. I didn't do that because I have a design degree. I can just do that stuff myself. But yeah, if I didn't know how to do that, I would definitely hire someone professional to do it, because it's so important. If you're selling online, you need a good website. That's just it. If you have an amazing product and a shit website, no one's going to buy it. If you've got a shit product and an amazing website, thousands of people are going to buy it. That's just how it is. I don't make the rules, but make sure your website looks amazing. So if you guys want a tutorial on how to make a website on Shopify, I would be so delighted to make that for you. So just let me know if you do want me to do anything. I'll probably make another video as well outlining how the NICE program works with the government funding, just because I think it's a good program and more people should know about it. But anyway, so another important thing, which we'll call step 8, you need to register for the right taxes. So in Australia, you have to pay goods and services taxes, also known as GST, if your business is turning over $75,000 or more annually. And then there's another type of tax called pay-as-you-go tax, and that would be applicable if you're paying employees. If you're a sole trader, like myself, the only thing you have to worry about is GST. And that is if you're making $75,000 or more annually. You do not have to apply for this. Again, let me just preface this. I am not an accountant. I am not a legal professional. I am not anything. But this is what I know from my course and from what I'm doing, is that you do not have to apply for GST until you're making 75 grand annually. So if you're on 40 grand, you don't have to apply. But once you're about to hit that 75, you do have to apply, and you have to start paying goods and services taxes. Such a mouthful. Oh my God. What else is there to say? Yeah, I can't stress this enough, but you guys, please do your own research, because you do not want to be fined. You don't want July to come up and you have like all of these taxes to pay and all of this stuff. So just please don't take my word for it when it comes to taxes, because I know it's very confusing and this is just what they've told me, but do your own research, okay? And then step 9 is basically you're ready to start selling. You can launch your store because you've got your products, you've got your all of your legalities, you've got your website, you've got all of that stuff. So launch, and then all you need to worry about from there is your marketing. So try to develop, sorry, I've got an itchy finger. Try to develop a marketing strategy for your business. At the moment, mine is TikTok. Cannot stress this enough. Very lucrative for your business, and also Instagram Reels as well. Yeah, I don't think I have much else to say, guys. Apart from good luck and Godspeed. It's hard out there, but as I said in the beginning, as long as you have passion, you will do this. You'll kill it. Honestly, having your own business is so nice. Like, even before I stopped to go and make dinner, and I got a notification on my phone from Shopify, and it was a $320 order from someone I don't know. Just some random person out there is on their computer and they're on my website and they've just spent $320 of their hard-earned money, sent it to me, and I'm gonna go and make their... And it made me so excited. I saw it, I almost cried, but right now I feel so excited because I know that I'm going to turn off my camera and I'm going to make her pillowcases, and that makes me happy because I'm passionate about it. I got that order and I didn't go, oh, I've got so much work to do. I went, oh my God, I've got so much work to do. Like, that's the difference. So be passionate, be lovely, be yourself. Good luck. I love you, and I am always here for any kind of questions related to small businesses, anything I can do to help. If you want me to make tutorials for Shopify, if you want me to show you everything that I've used for all of my marketing materials, basically anything that you guys want, please put a comment down below so I can make that video for you. And please let me know down below what your business is, and I will be sure to congratulate you and send you all of my love, because this is something that I'm really passionate about, and seeing other people make their own businesses and seeing them get so excited makes me so excited. So please let me know. I would love to know what your business is, so tell me down below. And yeah, until next time, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!